Hi guys, welcome back. This kitten's the last time was working on this ice cream truck right here. So we got through the first bag and we've made it this far, so I've got a shell of a car, but not too much of a car yet. It doesn't even have wheels on it, so we're gonna have to do something about that. So here's bag 2. Here's my handy dandy bin. Let's open it up. Make sure all the pieces are out of the corners. Okay, and looks like we'll grab one more bin. Try not to have them explode everywhere. There we go. Okay, let's open up book 2 and see what the first instruction is. All right, so it looks like the first instruction, we're going to build an ice cream sign. So we'll grab 2 white pieces. And as always, I super glue everything together. That way when I roll this thing off the end of the table, it will not break. Okay, and then it looks like we need a sign face. A couple more dots of super glue, and we'll just snap her together. And then it calls for sticker number 6. So, like I said, we're gonna make a cool little ice cream sign. Okay, there we go. Oh, and we get to attach it right onto the truck. Glue, and then we're going to turn and we're going to go ahead and stick that on there. Okay, we're getting some walls finally. All right, next up comes the ice cream serving counter, which is this gray piece. And looks like we need another window. There's going to be a lot of windows on this. I can see it's going to be quite see-through. And a gray bar. Looks like the window goes on first. And then the gray bar after that. Okay, second ice cream sign. So same 2 parts as before, and a flat one. And then this one's gonna get sticker number 5, which is a menu. There we go, 1 menu build. Okay, now we're going to finally build a roof piece, it looks like here, and put it over top. Let's make sure it's the right size. It is. looks like it's slowly coming together. All right, we're gonna go ahead and put this piece on top. Needs a little bit extra negotiating apparently to go down. This requires off-camera help for a minute. Let's see what the next step is. Okay, step 7. Looks like we're gonna add the roof to it finally. That's the sound of Lego help in the background. Get my next couple steps ready while my piece is getting pounded together. Sometimes the Legos don't click all the way in, and that was a mistake that I made, so I'm gonna have to really push it in now. Alright, let's get the next steps ready. So there's another one, and another clear window. I'll just kind of line them up over here. Oh, and there's the actual top for it. It's like we got it fixed here. So again, it's important you clip all your Legos down. I made the mistake of not, so I had to go through and take up a couple of pieces and go ahead and fix it. But we're back on track now. So let's start putting the roof together. Okay. Any pieces that are a little bit tricky, sometimes I don't glue them just because I'm not 100% sure. So like we're gonna put that guy there. And the single ones too, because they're kind of tricky to get the glue underneath. Oh, looks like this is gonna get another window piece. So it shows us gluing this yellow piece on top first. There we go. Okay, and it's gonna fit into this little sliding track here eventually, so that it actually opens, so that's pretty cool. Yep, and that's gonna help hold it in place. Make sure to only glue the one edge because we don't want to interfere with any of the movement of the piece. All right, and double check, does the window still work? Window still works, so we're good to go. Now I get to put a roof on it. Give the glue bottle a good shake if it's running low. And then we're gonna really carefully make sure that this one goes all the way down in every single corner. Okay, there we go. Now we have a ghetto ice cream van. It still has no wheels. Okay, 4 red small dots. These I probably won't glue either because they're so small. The glue tends to get everywhere. It looks like one goes on each corner. Straighten it out a little bit. There we go. 2, 3, and 4. Well, looks like we're going to get to start to build part of the ice cream sign now. So we're going up, folks. Looks like I need quite a few pieces for this step. So 4 of these, And also 4 of these. Okay. So it's going to call for us to go ahead and put these together first and then apply them to the vehicle. So there's one put together. 2. 3. 4. Come on, go together. Okay. And last one, 4. Okay, so we got the roof on, we got our lights on. Now we're gonna go ahead and put these funky little pieces on so we can start holding our sign together. So just put a little glue on and snap these 2 front ones on first. And look, make sure they're all the way down. Try not to drop anything on the ground. There we go. Okay, and then 2 more for the back. I like that Lego does little things like this, like they put the dots here and then I didn't have to count to see where these go. So that makes it super nice. Okay. And then I've already put the stickers on the next pieces here because they were really, really tricky to do. So I've got that set, and now we're gonna go ahead and mount them onto the top of the sign, start making our ice cream sign. One side, wipe a little bit of glue off the top, and 2 sides. There we go. Now we've got our sign on. Now this one they are going to make me count for, so it looks like we have to come back 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Open. Yep. Oh, now we're going to build a little contraption piece here with a hinge. So we need 1 square. One of these cover pieces. And it looks like we need a hinged piece that's going to be dark gray. Right there. Okay. So, looks like we're making a little sandwich here. Till I drop the piece on the floor. Uh-oh. Okay. Crisis averted. Piece was found. Okay. And then it looks like we leave 1 row open. Cover that. Now we're working on the front of the vehicle, it looks like. So sometimes Lego makes it really challenging to place small pieces afterwards. There we go. We got it in though. Okay, looks like it's gonna get some lights on the front. So 1 blue 4. 2 blue 4s. And then I always love Lego's little clear, like see-through glass pieces. They're my favorite. And it looks like 2 of those. Snap these on the side. Make sure everything's still stuck together really good. And then lights on the front. Lego a lot of times too helps use like bright colored pieces that you may not see in the build, but that way you can actually like figure out where in the world they go. So it looks like we need a green and a red, which I see no green in this vehicle, so I'm assuming the green piece will get covered. Okay, so red goes crossed, green to the front. And next we're gonna add some little tiny doors. I hate these little tiny doors. We're not gonna glue them because they won't hinge correctly otherwise. So I'll make sure the left door goes on the left side and the right door goes on the right side. Maybe. There we go. Next, 2 white squares. That's gonna help hold the front together, so we'll go ahead and put a little glue in there. Give it a shake for good measure. Looks like this Kittens is gonna be making a trip out for super glue today. We are almost done, folks. We are probably halfway with this book. And of course, if it's a car, it needs a steering wheel. Why do they wait and have you put some of this in at the end? I don't know, but here we go. All right, 1 steering wheel for the van. Oh, it even gets a speedometer, it looks like, on it, so we'll even know how fast the ice cream van is going. Let's see, it looks like it's one with a piece already on it. Yep, here we go. And that's gonna go directly in front of the steering wheel, it looks like. That's good. Our ice cream driver will be able to see how fast he's going and won't run over any children, hopefully. Oh no, I knocked my steering wheel loose. See, that's what happens without glue, but some pieces are just too hard to glue. Okay, and then I need 2 small gray hooks. Now we're gonna find some white pieces to make the front of the van. So these are going to be those finished over type pieces. There we go. Okay. And then just to make sure my orientation's correct before we put any glue on any of this. So I'm going to go ahead and mount the big ones first. I find that's easier, because then it gives the little ones something to kind of bump into. It makes them a lot easier to set. Next we get our windshield. There we go. And it looks like it goes in front of everything just slightly. Now we're gonna build some rear view mirrors. I think Lego made a good choice on this one, putting rear view mirrors on the ice cream van. Just trying to get my orientation correct. And again, little pieces like this, I'm not going to worry too awful much about gluing. Okay, let's give him some rear view mirrors. Oh, drag that the wrong direction. Yep. Put the left on the right and the right on the left. That's okay. Pops off anyways, but that's okay. Raise it up. Oh no, it won't stand. So maybe getting glue, folks. Oh, come on. Please. There we go. All right. Trickiest part of the build, rear view mirrors apparently. Next we need our ice cream van. Looks like a roof maybe. And it gets a sticker on top. I always like to start by grabbing the sticker and then placing one corner first and then kind of working my way across. There we go. All right, let's see what we're gonna do with it. Okay, it becomes the hood to our van here. I'm not gonna glue that piece on, that way I can get a guy in there later. Okay, looks like next we're gonna actually build the ice cream sign. So we're gonna start with this giant blue piece and we're gonna put this big giant cheesy face on it. There you go, folks. That's what he's gonna look like. Okay, so it looks like that was the first part. Let's see, we're gonna pull out a lot of parts for this. So we need 2 of these, 1 of these, 1 of these little guys. Looks like we're even getting brown in here. It must be chocolate ice cream. And 1 little hook. Okay, let's see what we do with this all. Okay, so we're gonna put the sticker on both sides apparently. So let's start building our sign. Oh man, okay, there we go. And then on the other side, we're going to put the same silly face sticker. Okay, there we go. Now he's dual-sided. Okay, looks like like we're gonna set the blue piece aside for a second and we're gonna do something with these little pieces. So we're gonna snap these two together. Looks like we get a dot. And another dot. And then we're gonna put this flat piece on top. So seeing as all these are gonna be held together, I didn't glue the little ones again. We're just gonna put one big glue dot in the middle and clip her over. There we go. And then we're gonna add one white piece here, and we're gonna go ahead and put a little glue on that because it looks like it's a sign or something that's gonna hold. Okay. Oh, and now we're gonna attach him apparently like this. Ta-da! One ice cream sign. And that's what gets clipped onto here. Okay, looks like the van's finally getting wheels, folks. So here we go. Here's one. Two. Three. Oh, there we go. And four. And I bet the next step's probably gonna have us put them on. Nope, I was wrong. We just built the wheels to build the wheels. Now we're onto this green piece. So we'll set the whole van aside and we'll see what we're building. It looks like it might be the front. Okay, one white, one blue. And then on the very top, we're gonna go ahead and put a sign, it looks like. So give that a little bit of glue to hold it on since it's a flat piece and not covering up the blue. And it looks like it's taking a sticker too. So sticker number 4, I'm almost out of stickers. Must mean I'm almost done. Start in the corner and lay my way across. Okay. After that, we're gonna give it some lights. If we don't lose the whole piece on the floor. And those are gonna go on the white too. Black bar on it. And then it looks like we're gonna put some corner side pieces on to kind of help finish it. So there's one. That was the piece I needed, I threw. And 2. Starting to look like a cute little front. Oh, and that looks like where my last sticker is going to go too. So I've got one more little tiny license plate sticker to stick on here. These ones are really tricky too because you got to get it in the center, but there's not really like a center marker. No, not quite. Close. So tricky. It's such a little sticker. And it's more interested in sticking to me than it is the Lego. There we go. Okay, now we're gonna take some of our final pieces here, and it looks like we're gonna build a piece that goes behind the sign. Okay, it looks like that's gonna snap in back here. There, now we've got a whole front of our vehicle. And then for whatever reason, they're having me place it now. So I just knocked the ice cream sign off, so we're gonna set him to the side for a minute. We're gonna make sure it fits, looks good. I'm almost out of glue. And snap into place. Make sure you push down really hard. It's hard to tell if it's locked all the way. We stick our ice cream sign back on. And last step, folks, we're gonna pop the wheels on. One, two, three, and four. And that's it, folks. It's done. Look, it's a whole functioning ice cream van. The little sign moves at the top, which I think is super duper cute. And I love the fact that the ice cream window slides. So you can actually like order ice cream out of it and have the window actually open. So this is a really super duper cute build. If you're curious, it was a Lego City build. And yeah, number 60253. So I'm super excited to now have this little tiny ice cream van to add to my fleet of vehicles. Thank you so much for joining me and watching, and I hope to see you all again soon.